So I was at the supplement store yesterday, and this guy next to me was staring at like 50 different protein powders, completely overwhelmed. I get it. I used to be like that guy. Turns out, most of us is buying the wrong stuff and paying way too much for it. Let me save you some money and some headache. I'm Josh from Regular Guy Fit. Look, I help guys figure out functional training that actually works in real life. No BS, no overcomplicated routines, and part of that is not getting ripped off by the supplement industry. Here's the thing. Supplement companies know exactly what they're doing. They throw out fancy terms like hydrolyzed, grass-fed, and cold processed to justify charging you $60 for what should cost $30. Meanwhile, you're standing there like, is this expensive stuff actually moving the needle, or I'm just paying for a prettier label? I've been there. I wasted money in overpriced protein thinking it would somehow make me stronger, faster. Spoiler alert, it didn't. Okay, so there are only three main types that you really need to know versus whey concentrate. This is about 70 to 80% protein, has some lactose and fat in it, and it's the cheapest, most researched form. For most of us, this is all we need. I've been using this for years, worked great. And then there's whey protein isolate. That's 90% protein, almost no lactose or fat, digests a bit faster, only worth it if dairy messes with your stomach or you're really dialing in your cut. And lastly is hydrolyzed whey. Basically, this is pre-digest protein, absorbed slightly faster, and costs 2 to 3 times more. Unless your name is Bill Gates or you're Jeff Bezos, I will skip this. The difference is very minimal. Here's what I wish someone had told me years ago. Your muscles don't care if protein came from a $30 tub or a $70 tub. They really don't. What matters is the pretty simple stuff. Get 20 to 25 grams of protein per serving. Check the ingredient list. If it looks like a chemistry experiment, pass. The less, the better. Look for third-party testing like NSF or Informed Sports logo. Do the math on pricing per serving. All that marketing about absorption rates and antibiotic windows, most of it's designed to separate you from your money. I've tested this on myself and the results are basically identical. So here's what I actually do when I'm buying protein. Dairy doesn't bother your stomach or you're not lactose, grab whey. Look for something with 80% protein content, simple ingredients, and decent third-party testing. If you're lactose intolerant, go with isolate, but don't get gouged out. Same rules apply. And here's what I will avoid. Grass-fed whey protein. It sounds nice, costs way more, makes almost no difference. Cold process doesn't matter for your gains. If it's a protein blend, then they're probably hiding something. Anything with 20 plus ingredients, don't buy it. Just keep it simple. The less, the better. Look, I've been using the same protein for years. Same gain, same recovery, way less money spent. The supplement industry wants you to think expensive equals better, but honestly, your biceps can't read price tags. Focus on being consistent with your protein intake. Aim for about 0.8 to 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight daily. And whether that comes from food or protein powder matters way less than actually hitting your numbers every day. Stop overpaying for protein powder. What's the most you ever dropped in a protein powder? Let me know in the comments if this video saves you some cash. If you want more straight talk fitness advice without the sales pitch, hit subscribe. I break down this stuff every week so you don't have to. See you next video.